Hi and welcome Year 9 students. We are looking again today at the difference between two squares, and we're just applying that method that we learned in the previous video. So here I'm just going to work through the questions that I've set for you. I've got them written out here. We'll start with 1a, p squared minus q squared, and we can rewrite that as p minus q bracket p plus q. The second one, L squared minus M squared, again we can write that as L minus M bracket L plus M. Now if you've forgotten why this works, well, remember we can use FOIL. That's L squared. O is outers, so plus LM. Then we do inners minus LM. And then we do lasts, minus m squared. And you can see that these ones will cancel out, leaving you with L squared minus m squared, which is what we've got there. Okay, so that's why that works, just as a bit of a refresher. Now, I'll just clear some space here and carry on. Oh dear, that's not quite what I wanted. There we go, look at that. Okay, now, p squared minus 4, and I think this should be 4q squared according to the question. Now, we can go p minus, now, what you do with these ones, if there's a coefficient here and it's squared, well, obviously you have to square root that, so it's going to be 2q, and then, in the other bracket, we're going to have p plus 2q. So that's how you do those ones. Now, this one, again, has a square number there, 9. So we're going to go 3L, subtract M, close bracket, and then a new bracket, 3L plus M. Now this next one, you'll notice that we've got square numbers, square coefficients for both. So this one will be 3P minus 2Q. So I'm square rooting both of those coefficients, because they're square numbers, and then we'll have 3p plus 2q, and that would be that one. Now the next one also has square coefficients, 16 and 9, so we can see it's the difference between two squares again. So it's going to be simply 4l subtract 3m bracket 4l plus 3m. Moving on to question 2a, this is x squared minus y squared. This is nice and simple. We're just going x minus y bracket and then x plus y in brackets. The next one, s squared minus t squared, same again, nice and easy. S minus t bracket s plus t. Ooh, let's make our t a bit more obvious. Okay, and the next one, again, we've got a square coefficient here, so this will be 2a minus b bracket 2a plus b. The next one, we've got a square coefficient for the second one, so it will be bracket L minus 3m bracket L plus 3m. The next one, we've got a square number at the beginning here, so it's going to be a bracket 4a minus b bracket 4a plus, plus b. The next one should be equal to p minus 5 bracket p plus 5. The next one, we're going to take the square root of the 16 and the 25, so we should have 4a minus 5b, close bracket, then 4a plus 5b, close bracket. The last one also, we've got these square coefficients here, so should be equal to 7p minus 4q, bracket 7p plus 4q. And that is that. Now the last question that I did set for you today was a problem solving question, and we've got these two squares, and we know that so it's what does it look like? We've got something like this, right? And this is b by b, and this is a by a, and we know that a is equal to 5.7 and b is equal to 4.3, and we want to know the shaded area of the shaded region. So this is a shaded region here. Okay, so it's like a squared minus b squared is what we're trying to find to get the shaded region. And we can write that as 5 minus 7. Oh, what am I talking about? 5.7 minus 4.3 times 5.7 plus 4.3. So it's a difference between two squares. And what does that give us? Now, hold on, I'm just going to move these around so we've got a bit more room. Oops, not quite what I intended. Move those over there. Move these up here. Oh, not like that either. Do what you're told. There we go. Okay, so a squared minus b squared is equal to, in this case, that. And we can say, well, what's 5.7 minus 4.3? I think that's 1.4, isn't it? I think it's 1.4. And then the second bracket would be 5.7, well, that's 6. I think it's times 10. 5.7 plus 4.3. And so it should be equal to 14. What are we dealing with? I think it was centimetres, so it would be centimetres squared in that case. Well, I hope this makes sense to you all. If you are having trouble and you don't quite understand how to do this, shout out on ThinkWave, let me know. Otherwise, have a great weekend, because I think this is the last piece of work we're doing for this week. God bless you guys. See you later.